Gauteng government says the underspent funds of the past financial year remain available for reallocation to programs and projects, and refutes reports that the underspent funds are lost to the province. Maile says of the 1.8 billion rands underspent, there is just over 380 million rands from the conditional grant underspent, of which representation was made to National Treasury for just over 295 million, motivating for it to be rolled over. He says the affected departments could not motivate and provide evidence for just over 85 million rand, which will revert to the National Revenue Fund. He says the 1.4 billion rand in provincial equitable share funding will also be subjected to an internal Gauteng provincial government process led by the provincial treasury.
The 1.4 billion, it's what comes from the provincial equitable share, meaning it's a money that we've got a discretion on. And the 400 million, it's money that comes from the conditional grant. And out of that money, it's only 85 million that will definitely be unspent because we've not asked for a rollover. So from where we are sitting, we should be able to reprioritize and reallocate the 1.4 billion. So we are not losing 1.8 billion as it was initially reported to National Treasury.
Of the 1.8 billion rand in underspending, 58% is from the departments of health and education.
One of the reasons for the under-expenditure, especially the Department of Health and Education, which are the biggest contributors towards the under-expenditure that we've seen the Gauteng Provincial government incurring. Some of the issues, as MEC has indicated, during the adjustment budget, we allocated about 600 million to the Department of Health and 300 million to the Department of Education, which was additional towards their compensation of employees. As we are all familiar with the fact that as part of managing the budgets of the state, DPSA did issue a circular that included more controls in the process when you are actually recruiting, and that has seen a delay in actually filling these positions. So some of the under-expenditure was related to the compensation of employees.
Maile says the provincial MECs of Finance and the Minister of Finance will meet this week at a budget council, and that's where there will be clarity on whether there will be any changes made to provincial budgets, which may require MECs to also table new provincial budgets. Gloria Sefako Musi, SABC News, Johannesburg.